Hey, want to see your suggestions drawn on a future episode of the Doodle Stream? Join me live every Friday from 5 to 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/MrHinkleDraws. But while you're here, enjoy this previously recorded live stream. And don't forget, as an artist, I require validation. Hit that like button. And if you're new here, subscribe for more art from MrHinkleDraws. What's up, everybody? How we doing? Good late afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to the Doodle Stream, where every Friday here on Twitch we spend 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. I pick the theme and you pitch the ideas. If you like the artwork you see today, don't forget, you can find me on social media. I'm on all the socials. Exclamation point socials in the chat. Same username everywhere. Super easy to find. I do post every single day. Would really appreciate you joining along for the journey. And if you want to help keep all this stuff going, please. Hey, thanks, Helk. Nice to see you. Thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, man. If it's within your means, folks, please support my work over on Patreon. I do a lot to take care of the patrons because the patrons take care of me. So I appreciate it. So exclamation point Patreon in the chat. Good evening, good sir. Yes, good to see you. Good to see you. So welcome back, everybody. We're drawing cartoons tonight. So remember, if you have ideas or suggestions, please throw them down in the suggestion box for me to work on. And if you see somebody else's that you like it, give it a thumbs up, you know? Helk says another day of interviews. Yeah, I hear you, man. Let's see what you draw. What's up, Sue? Nice to see you, Sue. Let me give, before I forget, couple shout outs here. Make sure you're checking out Helk. He streams as well. Shout out to my fellow artist here. He does pixel art, pretty awesome. And of course, check out Sue. Sue also streams, also an artist. Appreciate all my art friends. So I want to start real quick with the most requested thing that I got. What's up, Ark? Ark's here too. I heard there were artists. Sometimes. Here. Ark doesn't want to feel left out, so shout out for Ark too. Nice to see all my art friends. So I have a little book, like a little notebook that I take with me to all the conventions I do. And that is my suggestion book. So when people are like, oh, do you have X, Y, or Z? And I don't, because most of the time I don't. I say, oh, but write it in the suggestion book. You never know. And I do keep it, I do reference it, I look through it. But I'm seeing what things come up over and over and over again, right? What are the reoccurring requests? Because everybody's got their own thing they like, and that's fine. But I want to see what continues to come up. And this was actually the thing that came up the most. And it's a cartoon. So I'm going to work on it. We're going to draw it. I'm not going to tell you. So hopefully at some point you guys can figure it out, right? At least that's my hope. Oh, man. Hey, good news, everybody. We just started, and the tablet is lagging again. Isn't that just fantastic? That's just wonderful. Oh, my goodness. You know, it might be that time. I think my machine is finally done. I think it's finally done. My laptop, I don't think it can handle this anymore. That's a shame. I even restarted. So I restarted my machine a couple hours ago, and I let it sit off for like half an hour. Because I'm like, maybe that'll help. Maybe if I just give it a nice little reboot and let it sit off for a little bit. You know? The suspense? Yeah, oh no, exactly. Ed, Ed, and Eddie, you got it. Hulk got it. This was the most requested thing from every show that I went to. All of 2021, believe it or not, Ed, and Eddie came up over and over and over. That was the most requested in the sketchbook or in the notebook. That was so bizarre to me. Out of all the things, right? Out of all the things, Ed and Eddie. I don't know. I can't explain it. Can't explain it. Helk says, I saw the ear and I was like, oh, I know this. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. And of course, while I'm working on this, feel free to throw any suggestions you guys have in the suggestion box. Today is all about cartoons. Man, I can't believe it. It's like, that's really annoying that it's lagging up on me again. And it's just, it's kind of, it's worrisome that it's so early on in the stream, right? Like the machine needs to handle 3 hours, and it's like we are 1 hour in, and you're struggling. Sigh, big sigh, big sigh. So, like I was saying last week, for those of you that are here last week, and I do appreciate all of you that are here. There are 5 of you here right now. Thank you to the 5 of you that are here live. My machine is fine. My laptop is fine. It does exactly what I need it to do. I don't have any performance issues whatsoever for my day-to-day use. But where it falls apart is when I'm streaming. Because I understand there's a lot of CPU usage for the streaming software, and then I've got Photoshop open, which is another CPU beast, and it just lags it up like nobody's business. So that's where we're at. Buying a new machine is not really in the cards right now. And it's annoying because it's literally just this. It's just streaming. It is just streaming. It is nothing else. So it's like kind of hard to be like, oh, I should buy a new laptop. It's like, but it's just streaming. It's not anything else. Let's see. It's cranking your graphics adapter. See, I trust you to know what that means. Set a donation goal for one. Oh, that's not a bad idea. I've actually never done like a donation goal or a sub goal or any of that stuff. But that is a thing. That is what the kids do, you know? I should probably do that. That's a good idea. You know what? That is such a good idea that I'm gonna send myself an email because I am positive I will forget. Positive. So I'm gonna send myself an email to do that. Let's see. Sent. Look at that. Look at that. People like to fill bars. They do. Ark says more practical than a made stream at least. Hey, you know your audience, Ark. You know what resonates well, okay? There's no shame. There's no shame. But yeah, isn't that bizarre? Like, Ed, and Eddie, most requested for the whole year. And keep in mind, you know, I was at a very wide assortment of shows, right? Shows that are Comic-Con based, shows that are anime based, shows that are horror based. But that was the thing. That's what kept happening. That's what people wanted. That's what the people wanted. You got to give the people what they want. You know? Maybe a little shame. Just a little shame. Wow. The lag is real. I'm just like watching how slowly it drags. And yeah, I was using it pretty much all day today with, again, no issues. I don't ever have issues. It's just when I'm streaming. That's it. I was really hoping that that reboot was going to help out today. Apparently, it does not. How's everybody else doing? How's everybody out there doing today? How's everybody? Thank you guys for being here. As always, you guys are much appreciated. I know that there are 1,001 options for what you can do and where you can go and who you can watch, so I appreciate you choosing this airline, so to speak. That's probably good enough. Colors. Ark says, I'm doing alright. Was really stressed out yesterday, but I'm starting to simmer down a bit today, which is nice. Well, why were you stressed out? What has stressed you out? He's like yellow. Yeah, it's like this yellow. Yep. So I wanted to make sure today, during the cartoon stream, that I produce something Ed, Edd n Eddy with the direct purpose of printing this out for sticker purposes, because this is what the people want. If you haven't caught on by now, as I've said, we're on a little bit of a break from the Patreon submitted themes until we ramp up to episode 100, which is coming up. We are very close to episode 100. And I'm doing some themes that I just kind of needed to fill up a little bit more of the desirable products, so to speak. So I needed more anime, I needed more memes, and I needed more cartoons. Those are the top sellers for me. So I kind of took advantage of the opportunity. Gotta pay them bills, folks. Need like it's an interesting color. I'll just do that. We did another Tuesday stream this week. For anybody that is not aware that that's a thing now that I do, I'm streaming on Tuesday afternoons now as well. So you have Friday evening for this show, and then you've got Tuesday afternoon for just kind of what I'm calling studio hours, which is kind of like what a lot of other artist folks do. That's kind of what Helk does and what Ark does and like every other normal art streamer does, where they kind of work on projects and work on what they're doing, and it's a little bit more chill and it's more, conversation, and as opposed to this kind of more program that I've cultivated on this. That's Tuesdays. And I was working on a print, and I finished that up. That is done and ready to go. Very happy with that. That's my spooky print. So there'll be a spooky print. There'll be an anime print, which will be based on Demon Slayer at the expert consultation of my anime experts out there, mostly Helk. And there will be a comic related print, which I'm going with Batman. What's up, Nick Lance? Nick Lance art is here. Ed. Welcome. How you doing? Actually, like, his shoes are like the same color as his skin. At least the bottom part is. Should I Should I do all three? Or should I just, I don't know. You know me, I don't like to normally go off and do like, you know. I always think back to that story where the one person, one of my first Twitch streams, where somebody was like, can you draw Yogi Bear, Boo Boo, and the Ranger? And I'm like, I can draw Yogi. I'm not going to go off and draw every character from this show. I like to move around, you know? I'm just going to stick with that one. I'll just stick with that one for now. We'll see. We'll see where we go. Oh, wait. I need to do the white stripes down his shoulder. On his jacket. But yeah, that was my first Twitch stream ever. Like, well, no. Yeah, it was my first one ever. And the person watching was very upset at me. That I didn't draw his or her entire request. And I was like, I literally drew Yogi Bear for you. And then I was like, you know what? I'll draw Boo Boo. I kind of feel like I don't really see one without the other. So I'll do Yogi and Boo Boo. And I did. But they were not pleased that I also did not do the Ranger. They wanted 3, not 2. I was like, all right. Well, so that happened. There we go. Draw what you want. It's your stream. Draw everything from the Hanna-Barbera catalog right now. You got it. Done. Done. All of it. Every character. Alright, what do we got? Do we have anything in the suggestion box yet? Let's see what we got down here. Oh, Jake the dog. We're gonna do Jake the dog. Yes, we are. Let's do Jake the dog. Alright, I'm gonna mark this one as complete because we're doing it right now. Jake the dog. Let's see, which one do I want to do here? So many options. I like this pose. We're gonna do this pose. Jake Sus. Jake Sus emotes in the chat. Alright, so we gotta get this like jelly bean. The jelly bean body. It's very, very critical to this. This is critical time right now. So, I'm gonna tell you guys, I'm kind of enjoying this little bit of a lull I've got between shows because I had a blitz there for several weeks and it was kind of exhausting. Kind of exhausting. I was kind of exhausted. I am very happy that I've had these weekends at home. And that will continue for a couple more weeks. And then I have my next show is actually in Rhode Island. That is going to be the... Oh, man, what is it? I think it's an outdoor festival, but I have like a... being provided with a tent, I think? No, that nose is crooked. But yeah, so Rhode Island's my next show. And then I think after that, the week after or weekend after that, I'm in New Hampshire for KidsCon. And I am very excited for KidsCon because I tend to do really well with my products with kids and families. So if we have a whole show dedicated to that, I'm excited. First time chat and 1,000 bits from Nabby Skillet. Well, that's one way to make an entrance. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for throwing bits at me. Let's see. I got a hand right here. And if you guys thought the lag is gone, it is absolutely not gone. I'm just not addressing it. I'm going to pretend it's not there, right? That's how you get rid of it. That's how you face your problems, right? You ignore them. Actually, you know what I could do? Let me just copy this. See, this is fine. It's all fine. It's all fine. Ark knows. Okay. Okay. All right. Colors. Let's put some colors. This is a great time for that color stupid redeem if anyone wants to drop that. But it costs exposure bucks, so I understand. Wow, man. Wow. No comment. No comment. I got nothing to say. I like that color. I really wish I could see the shadow that I'm putting down as I do it, as opposed to a couple seconds later. That'd be very helpful. This is very reminiscent of the old times. My old tablet. It was super delayed. And I also had to look. It didn't have the screen, you know, so I had to like look up. Very, not very intuitive. Not very intuitive. All right, there's our Jake the dog. It's a fun little pose. I'm gonna shrink Jake a little bit. You go there. What else we got? What do you guys have down here? Nothing? No suggestions for me? That's fine. I'll just do all my favorite ones then. Just do all my favorite cartoons. Let's see. Let's do first time chat from Shaylee53180008. Hi, hello, how are you? Welcome to the stream. Let's do. Let's see, cartoons. Does Teen Titans count? Sure it does. It's a cartoon. It's had multiple iterations of cartoons. I'm just gonna Google search cartoons. Hey, thanks for the follow, Shaylee. I appreciate it. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo. That's a good one. Johnny Bravo. Oh yeah, that's right there. There we go. That's the one. This is the pose. Remember, if you have any suggestions for me, our theme, exclamation point theme, is cartoons today. Feel free to toss it in the chat for me. Anybody is welcome to throw something down there. Let me see. Man, the lag is real. It's very frustrating. I'm sorry. The last thing I want to do is be complaining about technology during a stream. It's very aggravating. I just want to be here, chat with you guys, and draw. That's what I want to do. I'm not looking to go off about technology. Let's see. It must be done. I did some more work the last couple days on some new prints. I did a post on social, if that was of interest. I was having a little bit of trouble trying to figure out what I wanted to do for the Batman one, but I think I got it figured out. I think I'm pretty happy with it now. I am gonna absolutely need help though with the Demon Slayer one, because I don't know anything about it, and I don't want to do something that's like stupid. I want to act like I at least kind of know something. So, Helk, I'll probably ask for your guidance. That'll be the next one after I do the Batman one. I need to find. Wait, hold on. Shaylee says a character from Rick and Morty. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Yeah, drop that in the suggestion box for me. That's a great suggestion. Ark says I need to find a way to make prints faster. You just need to add more hours to the day, man. That's it. Don't you know? I was really kind of hoping I was going to get more done the last couple weeks. Which I wasn't procrastinating, but that's just... I got done what I got done. Starting in May, I'm diving hardcore into getting grasslands. Hey, what's up, Bubble Levo? Thanks for the sub, appreciate it. 6-month flex, yeah, look at this. Good timing too on the flex. So yeah, my fantasy novel Grasslands, which we did a Kickstarter for not too long ago. All of May is dedicated to finishing all the artwork to that, and I want to make sure I stick with that. So I was hoping to get a little bit more done before then, but that's okay. That's all right. Helk says I am at your service. Oh, and Ark says I can help you for that. Okay, cool. I mean, I'm happy that I've got people that know this stuff. I'm always a little afraid, right, that you do something and someone's like, why would you draw it like that? Or why would you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't want to do something stupid. And then everybody's like, the jig is up. The jig is up. You're a fraud. You don't know this source material, do you? It's like, oh no. I had been exposed. And you wouldn't want us exposing ourselves. What's going on, Bobo? We've got some, unfortunately, we are back in Lag Town again. I tried to do a reboot. No, I didn't try, I did. I did a full computer reboot to try to help today before stream. Did not help at all, actually. It was kicking in almost immediately, so it's a shame. So I think I'm going to be doing my first kind of streamer goal for a new laptop, which I really don't want to do, but it looks like that's how it's going to have to be. Because this problem, this lag problem, is only a problem when I stream, so I feel kind of dumb being like, I need a new machine. Because it doesn't affect my daily work or like any of my freelancing or any of my other stuff. It's literally just live streaming is where this is a problem. So I feel kind of dumb being like, I need a new machine. What's wrong with your current machine? Nothing. Technically nothing. Impasta. Yep. Let's see. Arc says I got a couple commissions recently, so I got like stuff I needed that wasn't just food, so that was cool. Yeah, nice. It's awesome, man. I'm really happy for you. That's great. Yeah, FBI, man. Hot take police. Bobas is doing well. Stop that lag problem. I wish I could. You can really tell when I'm doing stuff like when I'm just filling in like this, like colors like black, you can tell because it's like the slowness in which it takes me to fill in that color. It's like painful. Painful. Hype. Oh yeah. Hype. Hype it up. Do you guys remember when Johnny Bravo met the Scooby-Doo in the gang? That was funny. I can't remember. I think it was a Johnny Bravo episode. I don't think it was like a Scooby-Doo thing. And I think, I mean, I might be scrambling up my cartoons, but I think that was the episode where they're doing the split, right? They're like splitting up. And Fred like suggests something like a different group dynamic. And Daphne's like, Fred? He's like, oh yeah, sorry. Me and Daphne will go and investigate this. Being able to get food hype. Yes. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. Hey, Bobo, what did you think of your second cloud video? I like that one. I saved that video out for social as opposed to just having it on YouTube. Doing really well on Instagram. So that was cool. Let's see. I like the second one. The little kid loved how I get. Nice. Very nice. Happy to hear it. Happy to hear it. That was a fun one. I really enjoyed that one. It was also kind of hard for me, like to, like not hard to think about, like, oh, what do I see, but like which one to pick to develop, because every time I do this, as you guys have seen, those of you that have seen the videos, I like to come up with 3 concepts. So I'll rotate the image around and go, all right, what are 3 ideas I come up with for this? And then I pick one to push all the way to the end. And that one was very difficult because I kind of liked all of them. Like, I want to do the Grinch. I'd like to do Donkey Kong because Donkey Kong's always awesome. And I went with Slippy from Star Fox just because I don't think I've ever drawn Slippy. Maybe I have. But, like, I've drawn the Grinch a few times. I've done Donkey Kong a few times. And I'm going to do a Donkey Kong poster print at some point. So I was like, you know what? Let's give Slippy a little bit of moment in the spotlight here. I'm not sure what I want to do for next week's theme, because I think next week is episode 99. So we're right before Legendary episode 100. And my main goal was anime, cartoons, and memes. Those were the real things I needed to knock out. And we've already done that. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. Let's see. Your suggestion box has a censor feature. Does it? Does it need one? Flagged by Automod? For Beavis and Butthead? That's weird. Because of the word butt? It has to be, I guess. I don't remember setting anything up, personally. But I guess it has something built into it. It didn't like butt. You said butt. And look, it doesn't like it there either. In the chat, it didn't like butthead. That's weird. There you go. Butt offensive. Super offensive. I'm gonna need you to calm down with that kind of talk. You're getting out of hand. Out of hand with such language. All right, I think I'm good with Johnny Bravo. I'm definitely gonna have to shrink these folks. Boa says, butt plus head is the problem. That's interesting. I have permitted the term butthead. It has been permitted. Please try to suggest less edgy content. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Less edgy. All right, let's do... Okay. I remember... I definitely want to do Rick and Morty. I feel like probably... Probably the guy in the coat, right? I never know who's... I've never seen the show. So I never know who is who. But I feel like the guy in the coat is probably more recognizable than the kid. That's my guess. I did a Patreon gift once that had both of them on it. One of the gift illustrations. Alright, I'm gonna do that. That's a good face. Alright, let me mark. Got some great suggestions in here, by the way. Thank you, everybody. Get this one. I'll mark this as complete. Working on it right now. I don't think I'm gonna do the full body on this one because I kind of like to mix it up with like half body, portrait, full body, like in the whole episode, you know. And I've already done like 3 full body. We are already well above average. Man, the sketchiness is also like not really me. It's just doing it because of the, you know. I'm gonna have to make this the head bigger. Exclamation point hand. Oh, it didn't work. I think it's hands. Exclamation point hands. That should be it. Yeah, there you go. What's our counter at? 35? Yeah. I saw a guy. Helk, if you're still here, maybe you can also confirm this. I saw a cosplayer at Fan Expo Philadelphia dressed up as this character from Rick and Morty. And it really bothered me because he had like the big unibrow, right? Like the fake unibrow smacked to the top of his, like right in the middle of his forehead. Okay? But like he still had his eyebrows, and so I'm like, you have like two sets of eyebrows, and it's really messing with me. Like, I would have opted to just slap it over my eyebrows. Like, I kind of understood what he was going for, but because he had very thick, dark eyebrows, I just kept seeing double sets of eyebrows, and I was like, I don't like this. This is not working for me. I was so bothered. I was like, it's just not working. It's gonna be a no from me, unfortunately. Because it was like he had like a forehead tattoo. Man. Brutal. This is brutal. I'm trying to go a little faster with it because I understand this is going painfully slow, which is not normal for me. But it's like it's so behind that the lines don't go where I want them to go. It's kind of annoying. Okay. As always, I appreciate you guys being here. Remember that if you are here, if you're watching live, I take suggestions. You can throw a suggestion in the suggestion box within our theme. Our theme is cartoons today. Feel free to do so. It's not limited to followers or subscribers, although that is greatly appreciated. If you are here and watching, you can throw it in the chat. Or throw it in the suggestion box, I should say. This is your wheelhouse. Feel the I know it is. I'm very, very comfortable doing it. Like, I love drawing cartoons. The lag, it's like... I feel like I'm doing this with a handicap. It's like, oh, you're good at drawing cartoons, Kevin. Let's make sure we get rid of one of your eyes, and we're gonna make sure you have to use your left hand the whole time. It's like, okay. Yeah, this is... Yikes. I'll have to look into what I want to get and what are some goals to get that. Because, yeah, it would basically just mean getting a new machine, really. That's it. I think my laptop is 2015. My MacBook. I'm really disappointed. I thought the reboot was gonna help it out. I was banking on that. You will make me feel better for clogging the suggestion box. Others put things in. Yes. Boba has a monopoly currently, which is all right. If folks are happy just sitting back and watching, then so be it. Pretty chill today. It's pretty chill today. We definitely have less folks here than a normal Friday, which is all good. I can only trust that people are enjoying their time with friends and family and doing other cool, important stuff. Like we don't need to watch Kevin draw cartoons. He does that all the time. It's fair. All right, let's see. Ark says, yeah, it's been slow for me too the past couple days. Might be the time of year or something. It might be. You know, weather starts getting a little nicer. People want to go out and do stuff. It's fine. At least that's what I hope. My hope is that that's what's happening. And not like we have lost interest. We don't need to watch Kevin anymore. Got like this green, like very light pastel green, like that, yeah. There we go. There we go. If we get more than 6, then we're doing all right. And we're pretty close to that already, so that's good. All right, I think I want to do the Raven next. Raven from Teen Titans. Yep, we'll do this one next. I don't think I've ever drawn Raven before. I did Starfire last year. Let's see. Which reference do I want to use? I think I'm gonna go with this one. We'll do another like shoulders up. I think. So, Ark, we book any shows yet, or are we still just planning and talking about it? let's see. People going back to work these past 2 weeks who have been full-time teleworking. Yep, that's probably another factor as well. Yeah, all the folks, you know, working from home and in general lockdowns and stuff over the past couple years has really helped a lot of streamers and online folks like just really explode in a good way. So yeah, it is to be expected that it's not going to last forever. Hey, we got another first-time chatter. Hello there. Ira Renovo. I'm still full-time work from home. I hope to not go back. Yeah. Nice. Nice to see you. Thanks for lurking and chatting. Very thankful for all the folks that are watching. We've had like 3 or 4 first-time chatters today, including earlier on when first-time chatter with the bits. And thanks for the follow too. Appreciate that. Thank you. Much appreciated. Too kind. So this needs to kind of be like that. Yes. Yes. Okay, this. It's like here. I definitely feel like I have a handicap right now with this lag. Sorry to just keep going off about it. It's very irritating. It is you know, it hasn't been a problem, and it just has gotten exponentially worse over the last couple weeks. It's really irritating. Let's see. Ira says, I was doing some victory cartoony stuff and saw cartoon doodles. Well, you're very welcome to join us here. Yes, I stream every Friday. I pick a theme, a different theme every Friday, and I take requests, and I just sketch and just do doodles. So they're usually pretty quick. Meant to be very interactive. So I have the suggestion box cooking at all times. You are also very welcome to throw any suggestions you would like. If you have any in the suggestion box for a cartoon character you'd like to see sketched out. So you do art streaming as well? Bobo says, what malware did you install to slow down? Yeah, nothing. All the torrents. Every torrent I could find. Yeah, like, honestly, like, I have no reason to lie. I don't do anything on my machine but, like, work. That's all I do. I work and I listen to YouTube and Spotify. That is it. Like, all my, like, you know, nonsense is all on my phone. Like, just messing around, watching stuff, streaming stuff. Like, I don't game on my laptop. I don't usually watch anything. Like, if I take a break, I use my phone to, like, watch stuff. My laptop is almost all exclusive work. Okay. Time to do the face. Let's not ruin this. How about? Let's try not to ruin it. Let's see. I haven't streamed in a while now. I used to stream some World of Warcraft raiding and making of video games, which range from art to programming. Very nice. Gotcha. Maybe your laptop is just jealous of my phone getting all the excitement and is slowing down. It could be. It could be that. I wouldn't put it past it. Sometimes I wish I was a computer guy. You know, I could talk all the language, understand what's going on, do all the troubleshooting and stuff, but I just don't. I just don't. Don't speak that language. Don't know what I'm doing. I know exactly what I need to know to do my job. That's where I stand on that. Sorry, I know this is it's painfully slow. It's painfully slow for me. I'm like, man, I don't draw this slow. Things are a little wonky. Because, yeah, it's just like my lines are just not landing where I want them to land. It's okay. You rotated the cloud picture, and my mind was blown from that art. Was it? What's up, Laser Letters? Nice to see you. Good evening. Iris says my day job is programming, and if my PC breaks, I still hand it to someone else. Ark says I'm like semi-capable of that, but could be a lot better. I don't know anything about any of it. I feel like, let me see. I feel like her head needs to be a little wider. But I might just be ruining this. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens on this. It's not ruined. It's all right. Yeah, see, I know where my strengths lie. I know where my lane is. So I stay there. See, it's like the same... Man, it is... I seriously feel like crying because of how laggy it is. It's like website stuff. Like, I don't know anything about building a website and all that kind of stuff, so, like, I've got friends that help me with that kind of stuff. I'm really happy with my website. I think it's pretty good. But that's 100% because of my buddy helping me do it. He built all of it. Literally all of it. I just gave him what images I want to use, and he even did most of the copy. Like, there was a couple things he's like, you know, what would you like me to say here? What do you want to say there? And almost all him. He's the one that did all the e-commerce stuff too for me because I don't know what I'm doing there. It's like, I need a store. I need a storefront on my website. He's like, you got it. That's what he does for a living. He does web development, e-commerce, SEO. He was helpful when I first started like my social media stuff. He started a lot of my business accounts for me and kind of got stuff rolling and then handed everything over to me. It was pretty helpful. It's good to know people that can step in where you don't know what you're doing. I was gonna say, Ark, if you're still lurking around, if you want some advice for, I don't know if you need it, not advice, but if you're having any issues with like motivation for like getting prints and stuff done, because I know you have a lot of stuff cooking at any given time. At any given time, you have a lot of stuff going on. But if it would help, I think it would, if you just bite the bullet and register for a show, like right now, even though you're not ready, just do it. Just register for it. I think that would light a pretty big fire under you for like, well, geez, I've already spent the money. I gotta get ready. Like, I know for me, that definitely pushes me to like do what I need to do, because I'm like, well, I'm not in the business of wasting money or time. So if I already know I got to do this thing, I'm gonna do it. That's not quite the right shade. It's more like gray. Because that's he be calling you out, sign up for a show. Of course. Ark knows I call him out all the time because I want to see him succeed. I want to see all my art friends succeed. If you're an artist, I want to see you succeed. And if I can help in some way, you let me know. If I can share any words of wisdom for whatever it's worth, let me know. But yeah, the first time I ever signed up for a table to sell my artwork, I was 100% not ready. 100% not ready. I had like nothing. I had nothing. I had no prints. I had no products of any kind. I had nothing. Didn't have business cards. Didn't have any type of banners or signage. I literally had nothing. But I signed up, and that was a huge motivator to get what I needed to get done before the show. Because I'm like, I'm going to be there. I got to do it. Like I said, I'm not in the business of wasting money. I don't got money to waste. Mm-hmm. Man, I feel like this Raven could have been a lot better. Sigh. Did we get to 6 yet? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5. One more, and we have more done than last week. And actually, a couple weeks before that too, we had 6 then too. Boba says, I feel like you've drawn him before. Have I? I don't recall drawing Raven before. I've drawn Starfire before. But I don't recall drawing Raven before. Maybe I'm mistaken. I've only done, 98 episodes over 3 years. Alright, what else do we got in here? which was made in Austin, so not anime. For Stream 99, the theme is beer bottles. I don't know what I want to do for next week. I still need to iron, like, lock down what I want to do for 100. I want it to be special. I want it to be a big deal. Let's do Kim Possible. That's a great one. Kim Possible. I wonder if I'm gonna shut down. Yeah, I'm gonna close out the internet from my laptop. See if that helps at all, because I use Chrome and I know that's another CPU killer. Everything just wants to suck all of the energy out of my machine. Who knows if it'll help, but shut it down, just stick to my phone. I even have my phone, I turned the Wi-Fi off so that it's not competing for internet. That Stitch Jedi was cool, hadn't seen that. Yeah, that was the Disney episode. I like a multi-person stream for 100, and all the prompts are the drawings you are least... Yeah, that's kind of what I was also thinking. Like, I was legit...
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Ray? Welcome back. Guess what, Ray? Welcome back to crazy stream lag. Once again. Once again, my friend. Once again. I really tried. I rebooted. I completely shut down and rebooted my machine like an hour before stream. It's really annoying. It was like literally as I started the stream and the first drawing was like, hey, guess what? We're going to lag up on you again. Fierce. Something fierce. This is so brutal. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain. Well, I mean, you guys can understand, right? Yeah, it's weird that it's gotten so bad. I agree. It is weird that it's gotten so bad. It's just like the last few weeks, man. It's just like, it's just gotten out of hand. And the thing that's extra annoying about it is that this is just when I stream. It's just when I stream. I was literally working all day today. All day today with not a single issue. It's just when I hit that go live, that's it. Done. Dunzo. And so I was talking about how it makes me feel really stupid being like, oh, I need to buy a new laptop. It's like, but Kevin, realistically speaking, do you need to buy a new laptop? Your laptop works perfectly fine without a single performance issue for your freelancing, for all of your commissions, your video editing, any personal projects you need to do. It's just streaming. I went to questionable websites for brushes. No, I did not. I don't think I did. I don't really download a lot of brushes. I've downloaded like 2 brush packs ever. Let's see. I'm wondering if the streaming software got an update. Yeah, I mean, it updates all the time. It updates all the time. I use Streamlabs OBS. And it constantly updates. It updated today. I like kicked the stream up and it was like, oh, time to update. Like, of course it's time to update. It's just, it really aggravates me because it's just like, you know, it aggravates me on a couple levels. because of course I feel like, you know, in terms of entertainment, it's affecting what you guys get to watch. Because I also complain about it, because I also think it makes the drawings worse. Actually, I don't think it does. Nobody wants to watch or listen to a streamer that just complains about their equipment. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that's just me. Is there an update for your plugins unit? I don't know. I don't think so. I have like everything set to like auto update, everything, because I don't ever want to worry about it. But again, I don't speak computers, so I don't know what anything means. You need the flashy, over-the-top visual effects to go with the complaining. Yeah, I do. I need the like. All the rave stuff. Then we're talking. Alright. Let's see. Man. Sometimes you gotta go in and manually do it anyway. It is starting updates when you boot it up. Up to stream. So yeah, like I said, I turned it off my machine in the hopes that like a complete machine reboot would help. So like I said, I've been using it all day today. I've been working on art, using Photoshop all day today. No issues whatsoever. And then about an hour before stream, I shut everything off and just let it sit. I let it sit off. Not a restart, it was off. And then turned it back on. About 30 minutes before. And when I opened up Streamlabs, it had to do an update, which it always does. It always does that. Like almost every time it'll update. But yeah, it was pretty wild, Ray. I was like, I got it. I fixed it. And then, or I was hoping I was going to fix it. And then, yeah, I started it in, like, the first drawing. I'm like, oh, there's the lag. There we go. My old friend. My method is get it all updated. If it's still broken, roll it all back to when it worked. Yeah. This is just not the stuff I want to worry about. You know? You know what I'm saying? On your task manager, what does the resource usage look like? What does that mean? Let me see. What do? I do the blop blop, I think. Yes, there it is. This is like the force quit thing. I mean, it doesn't tell me anything. It's just showing me all the applications that are currently running and which ones I should force quit or not. I'm on a Mac. I'm not on a PC. Okay, let's do... That's fine. But remember, I was also telling you guys, this hasn't changed either, that when I stream, also it takes so much battery power that it drains my machine too. What? Oh. Because yeah, even with it plugged in, it just can't. It just slowly drains. Not that it's a huge issue, because it doesn't get, even after 3 entire hours, it doesn't drop that much, but it does drop to about, it's usually about 85% by the time the stream ends. And again, this is only an issue when I'm live streaming. This is only an issue when I'm live streaming. I think my machine is just too old and it can't handle this. Sorry. First step, get a real computer. Anti-Mac prejudice. What's up, Joseph Zawada? Farron Mock is here. Hello. I'm just being grouchy, Joseph, and complaining about technology again. I'm having hardcore lags again. At least I don't have like a really important thing coming up, like episode 100 or anything, you know? That'd be a shame. That would be a real shame. How you doing today, Joseph? No, it's no fun at all, man. It's very aggravating. For like all the reasons. It's aggravating for literally all the reasons. You guys deserve more than that. You deserve a better viewing experience. I slept for a majority of the day. Were you super tired? Were you sick? What are you doing? What are we doing, Joseph? I think this is our 6th one, though. So on a plus side, this will be our... We've beat last week. See, that's how you can also tell how much this has affected the output of the streams, is how much I draw per episode. Because I was like, 10 to 12 per episode, and now I'm down to like 6. Which is wild. Oh, see? Here we go. Joseph was out late yesterday night and feeling unmotivated. So you were whooping it up, and then you were all tired, right? That's it. Out partying. gotta fuse them. Fuse them together. Fuse the layers. I think that's probably all I will do for that pose, I think. All right, colors. Time for some colors. It's got to be Streamlabs. Yeah, I mean, that's the only thing that's different, right? Is when I'm using Streamlabs. Would be a good animated emote with punching motion. Yeah, it'd be a good idea. It's almost about that time. I think in maybe like when we get to June, because you know that's like halfway through the year. I'm gonna go through and I'll probably update the slideshow with, you know, new doodles of fame. See if there's any new emotes that need to be made. I think that's the plan. We were playing board games, not partying. You were partying playing board games. What board games were you playing? Was this D&D? I highly recommend the game Cosmos Encounter. I don't really play a lot of games, unfortunately. I just don't have the time. It is not out of a place of not wanting to. I can say that. I was with my D&D crew, but we didn't play D&D. We played Cosmic Encounter, Bargain Quest, and some other game I don't remember the name of. I see. I see. We need to do some Dutch Blitz. What is that? Is that a game? I have never watched this cartoon, by the way. I feel like this was the era of Disney Channel, like, that I didn't have the Disney Channel. Like, I didn't grow up with the Disney Channel. I was a Nickelodeon kid for the most part, and then a Cartoon Network kid, but I was never a Disney kid. Not like Disney Channel, like television cartoons. How's work been going, Ray? Still loving every second. What's up, Brian? I'm just complaining. I'm having technology issues yet again. We're thinking maybe I need to actually do like a streamer goal, like a sub goal or donation goal for a new machine. It's lagging pretty hardcore right now. Again. And I did a full system reboot before I did the stream. I turned the entire machine off, let it sit off for a good while. Didn't make any difference. It's the second I hit go live, it was like, nah. Oh Lord, what a day. Got to personally tell someone that the aircraft they wanted to buy had an $8 million lien on it. Oh! You've been saying what for decades? That I need to get a new machine? I'm not rich. I don't have endless money. But I think I'm gonna have to. It's just, see, the thing that's really annoying about it, though, like I've already been saying this now for a while, is that it's just during the live stream. It's nothing, it's no other time. So I feel really stupid being like, oh, I need a new machine. Where it's like, do you? But do you, though? Your machine works perfectly fine every other time. It's just it's just 3 hours a week. You know what I'm saying? Trying to mentally justify myself that big of an expense for 3 hours a week. Like, I get it if it's a source of content, it's a source of income, it's just blah. It's just blah. That's it. I was really hoping, though, that the reboot before I went live was going to make a difference. I was really hoping that. I was like, oh, you know, I'll turn it off, let it breathe. They're like, nah. All right, I think that's done. Kim Possible is done. I almost got a new computer, but my sister talked me out of it. Brian says sell off this old one to offset the costs. That's not a terrible idea. Oh, I did kind of get promoted today. Kind of. To head research specialist, though. That's kind of fun. Did you get more money? Because if you didn't get more money, then you didn't get promoted. I know what you're thinking. No, there wasn't. Oh, see, and then you and me. Then you didn't get promoted. Good job on getting new work. All right, what do we got? Oh, that's right. I closed the internet, so I need to go into my mobile to look at the suggestion box. I was trying to help by shutting down Google Chrome on my machine. What do we got? Start charging your boys rent. One of them does pay rent already. It's part of life lessons. Looking through the suggestion box now. Oh, let me mark this as done. Yep. Kim Possible is completed. I don't even know who some of these are. I don't think I'm going to draw Beavis and Butthead just because I did that really nice print of Beavis and Butthead. So I feel like I can't do better than that. You know what I'm saying? Let me look up some of these because I don't know who they are. I don't think I'm going to do any anime because we did a whole episode just on anime. So I probably, unfortunately, won't do Sailor Jupiter. I'm sorry, Joseph. At least now we can say Butthead with freedom. Yes, you have freedom. Freedom! Molly of Denali. What is this? Molly of Denali. I have never heard of this one. What else we got? Bluey, who's... I think I've heard of Bluey, but... Bluey? Oh, yeah, I should do this one. Yeah. Yes, I should do this one. This is a good one. It's another, like, fun style. Mostly square. We got to keep it mostly square. Okay. There we go. I have never seen this one either, but I know of this. I am aware of this. Yes, thank you, Bubble Avo. Our theme is cartoons today. We're drawing cartoons. I am powering through tablet lag again for our third week in a row. And I'm taking requests for cartoons. So if you're watching and you'd like to throw a request, you are more than welcome to. I have a suggestion box ready to receive your ideas. Thank you to the 16 of you now that are here watching. I appreciate you guys. I hope you are enjoying your time here today. Okay, this probably needs to get raised up a little bit more to like there. And I'm going to do another layer for the snout. The snout. Alright, and then we got our nose. Actually, come over a little bit more this way. There we go. And we need a eye. Eye, like here. They're pretty, the eyes are pretty close together, actually. Almost touching. There we go. We can fuse those together. And we have some ears. Sometimes when I like narrate the process, I feel like I'm Steve from Blue's Clues. So first, what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw this. And then, all right, now we need, I'm gonna do a new layer for the eyebrows, so I don't mess anything up. The whole reason I make new layers so I don't mess it up. Okay. Brian says Bluey's a good choice. Good. I trust your expert opinion. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to do another sticker order, actually, after today. I've saved out some of the anime and the memes, and I'm going to take, I don't know, maybe.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Hawkeye Lego Man? Welcome to the stream. And then I'm gonna do another sticker order. So I'll need to figure out what are the winners, because the sticker order is already going to be kind of expensive. It's probably going to be a $400 order. Yeah. See, this is why I can't be buying machines left and right, because I spend so much money on products. Front loading all my stock. Yeah, definitely do a sub donation goal thing. Yeah, that's in the future. That's in the cards. It'll absolutely be ready for the 100th episode in 2 weeks, but I will do my best to make sure it's ready for next week. Okay, is that all the blue, that shade of blue at least? I think so. All right, so then we have a lighter blue for the feet. And the stomach. And the hands. How you doing today, Hawkeye Lego Man? How's life? And we need to do, actually there's like a little thing around his snout and his like bottom lip that's in this shade. And then like an orange kind of color here. Like this. Yes. Yes, like this. Just like this. And inside the ears. Alright, now we need a dark blue like that. Let's see. I hear there is a sale on original Hinkle art. Can you tell us more? I mean, there's always a sale. There's always a sale. I sell art all the time. Exclamation point. Shop. I have marked down on my originals. So all my originals, I marked them down $5. So I knocked $5 off the price on all my originals. So there's still some Inktober pieces that are still available on the shop. I still have the Batman sketch cover. I'm actually, not to be too full of myself, I'm a little surprised I still have that one. I thought that one was going to sell fairly quickly, and it's still lingering. So that one's still around. So if anyone's interested, check out the shop. Check out the shop. I need to do an email blast. I keep forgetting to do that. That's been on my to-do list for like 2 weeks. Use the old MailChimp email blast to let people know about the sale. Because I don't really do sales because I can't afford to do sales. What do I look like, Amazon? What do I look like? Amazon? Let's see, races. That surprised me too. I bet it goes quick at the next convention. Yeah, it's like all those blank sketch covers do really well, and they don't last very long. And so I was kind of surprised that that one is still lingering. Again, not to sound too full of myself, because I can't assume the artwork's bad, because that just wouldn't be good for me to assume that. I can't assume that. What else do we need to do here? We need to do some shading on the feet a little bit to show that this is the bottom of the feet. And we need to do a little bit of shading on this blue. Okay, anything else? Might be at the end of this one. All right, another one done. We have officially beat our output from last week. On the bright side, I bet blue would be a good sticker. I'd buy a bluey. Yeah, it's always tough to know what would be, right? Like what to order. Like right now, if you had to ask me right now at this very second out of what I have, I would definitely order Ed. And probably Kim Possible. It'd be a tough one. I just can't afford to do too many. So, I don't know. If money was no object, just order everything. All right, let's look at the suggestion box. What do we got? We're also into our last hour, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what's up, Panda? Panda's lurking and throwing suggestions in the suggestion box. I appreciate it. Did I mark that I did Bluey? Let's see. No, I did not. Let me mark that as complete. Bluey's pretty popular with the parenting type. Bluey's pretty... Yeah, gotcha. Alright, let's do... yeah, we can do Po from Kung Fu Panda. Why not? He's got that face. Yeah, that's the face. I want to draw that face. Panda's throwing in the... out of the lurk, throwing the emotes. Let's see. Do you have a Rick sticker already? Those do well for me. That's the guy with blue hair, right? This guy? I do not. Hawkeye Lego Man says, currently designing birthstone designs. They're looking to all be the same shape structure. However, I'm not sure if I should do the same with the pearl. Panda says, I'd buy any Panda sticker. Well, that is what I like to hear. All right, let's see here. I really want to... He's got a funny face. I want to do this like, determined face here. Let's see. Okay. He's got a giant head. Thoughts on Pearl not being sphere shaped? I don't know. No idea. Sorry, that's like a... It's an interesting conundrum. I don't think my brain is in the right spot for that right now at the moment. Like that type of like design question, unfortunately. I have to like really sit there and think about it. Yeah, Ray's in a good spot. He can provide some artistic opinions. Thank you, Ray. Ray to the rescue. Alright, let's see. We need to do... like this. And like this. Let's see. Hawkeye Lego Man says, that's what I'm thinking, which means I don't want it being the sour thumb of the group, so I'll have to change some shapes around. Thanks. Ray says, fun fact, my wife vehemently hates Kung Fu Panda. Bobo Laveau says, unlike Kevin, I am willing to give an answer with no thought. Have to keep it a sphere. I will not take questions. There you go. Expert opinions from the peanut gallery. I appreciate you guys' expert opinions. Yeah, like for like design questions like that, my brain has to be in a certain place. And it is not at the moment. Okay, color. Color for this black and white piece. This is a good time. This is a perfect time for color. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's not. Maybe we're gonna immediately stop that, I guess. Is it gonna be stuck on the screen? Please don't tell me it's gonna be stuck on the screen for the rest of it.
That's dandy. Ho, ho. Oh, that's rich. I'll say. Now, how about some color, stupid? Oh, Jesus! Oh, no! Oh, Jesus God! Oh, Mary, Mother of Jesus, Jesus of Nazareth!
That one will always work. That one will always work. I was worried there for a second. I'm like, oh no. Oh great, here we go. Of course it's gonna be stuck. Right? Of course it is. I was hoping it would stick to. Ray chooses chaos. There it is. There we go. Thank you, Ray. Thank you, Ray. Remember, guys, sound alerts are there, and they don't cost you anything. You don't even have to use your hard-earned exposure bucks for those. They are free. You know, I actually looked for the Kool-Aid man saying, oh yeah, and there's not a good audio of it, actually. Unless you want, like, the Family Guy one, which I don't. Because in the commercials, he's always bursting through a wall. Right? That's what he does. He bursts through a wall and says, oh yeah, right? And so, like, there's no clean audio of him saying, oh yeah. You get, like, the sound of destruction. And I don't really want, like, I listened to a bunch. I listened to a lot of commercials on YouTube. And I was like, give me one that's not crazy. And I couldn't find one. It was all, like, the sounds of destruction and...
Listen.
I'm trying! Lido-sama, Panda. Hello. Hi. You still need a panda alarm. Yes. Yes. Sound the panda alarm.
Oh no.
There it is. That's the best one, actually. Anyone that played Kid Pix should know that one. We're almost there. This one, admittedly, is an easy one to color. We're almost there. I guess I'll give him his little claws here. And he's got green eyes. Green eyes. All right, there's our panda in all of his glory. All right, let me go to the suggestion box here. All right, okay, Poe, we're gonna mark that as complete. Oh, Bendy, that's a good one. I just did that sticker, though. I'm not gonna be able to draw any better than I drew for the sticker. Oh, Heat Blast. Is Heat Blast from Ben 10? Where's Heat Blast from? Or is that like a Transformer? I know that name. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this one. This is great. Let's do this one. That's a great design. That's a great design. So we know zebras are white with black stripes, but what are pandas? Oh, Poe. Yep. Super cute. I'm glad you approve. Yeah, this is a cool design for this character. Yeah, boy, Ben 10. That's it. That's a great suggestion. Thank you. I can't believe how many times this property, right, the Ben 10 like universe has been redone and like rebooted. It's kind of amazing. Comes down and does a little bit of this action. Yes. I think I'm gonna have to squish it. It's a little too wide. I'll squish it in a second. We'll do a squish. Okay, all right. A lot of those alien designs I thought were really good in that show. But like I only watched it like the beginning, like the first time. The very first time it was a thing. I didn't watch like any of the reboots or like retellings, and like I said, there was a lot of them. There's a lot of them. A lot more than you probably think there are. Unless you're a big fan and you know all about these already, and I'm not saying anything you don't know. So many which I can't believe it was that, but yeah, me too. The alien designs in that show are fantastic. Agreed. It was just really, really well done. But yeah, I couldn't, like, I thought it was great. Like, don't get me wrong. I was like, this is a great idea. It's a great show. But, like, to be popular enough to be rebooted, like, 5 times, I'm like, really? I didn't see it. I didn't think that it had that much staying power. But good for them. If people still like it, far be it from me to tell them not to do it. That's why they pay people lots of money to think of those ratings, focus testing, and all that good stuff. Alright, we gotta put the Omnitrix here. Like right there. Only seen the original and maybe a couple of episodes of whatever was the next series. Yeah, what was the next one? Like the very next one. I can't even remember. Was it when they were older? I think that's what it, like the next one was when like they were teenagers, I think. Joseph has never watched it. What is it about? It's about a kid who gets like an alien wristwatch. And the alien wristwatch gives him the ability to transform into different alien species. And you, of course, have abilities. Each alien species has these different abilities that he can use. And, of course, he's a hero, right? So there's interwoven storylines of how he has to save the day using the different powers of the alien species. And he finds out more and more about, like, who made the thing, why did they make it, and you know, it kind of spirals from there, but it's like a really cool idea. Yeah, they aged him up. Yeah, I think that was like the first like the sequel was the aged up version, and then they definitely rebooted it, and they've, yeah, like I said, they've done it a few times now. Time to reboot again. Like, there was a really, like, silly cartoon, like, really, really, really cartoon version, you know? Like Teen Titan Go style, kind of. But, like, look at this design. This is great. This is a great design. I think the more teenage humor and subplots I wasn't as big of a fan of. Yeah, it's super fair. Super fair. Okay, I'm gonna start doing some colors on this. Colors. I don't dare play that clip again because I'll freeze everything. That's not what I need to be doing. There was even Joseph Zawada, a line of construction toys based on this property. It didn't perform very well, but it existed.
candy. Ho, ho, that's rich, I'll say. Now, how about some colors, stupid?
Hey, look, it didn't freeze. That's great. That's awesome. That's how it's supposed to work. Thank you, Hawkeye Lego Man. I did clench my teeth. I was a little worried for a second. I was like, oh no. Please don't freeze. Please don't freeze. I've always got a weakness for dudes with heads on fire. Yep. Did you guys see my finished Trick or Treat art print? I posted that. I finished that up. It's completely done. And it's on social media. The actor who was a child at the time, who is now very much an adult, but he was a child during the filming of that movie 15 years ago, liked the tweet. So the actor who played Sam from Trick or Treat liked the artwork of Sam from Trick or Treat. He didn't like it enough to retweet it. I did notice that there was a lot of other artwork that he has retweeted, including another piece of somebody else that he retweeted today. But I was like, oh, I wasn't good enough to get retweeted, but I got liked, so I'll take it. I'll take it. Am I famous? Oh. Oh. It's cool though, you know. I had Jerry Ryan like a 7 of 9 piece that I did once. I think that was on Twitter as well, I think. I was a little bit more direct on that one though. I tagged her on the post. I was like, "Hey, I drew 7 of 9." It was wild. I was trying to find the skeletons if they made the cut. Really cool. On the print, Hawkeye, is that what you're talking about? Yeah, I was kind of like conflicted on what I wanted to put in it, you know? Like how much I wanted to do. And I kept kind of going back and forth. But that was the final. That was the final design.
Hi, Kevin.
What's up, Larry? My long lost friend, Larry Legend? Larry, where have you been? Yes, sir, on the print. No show this weekend, Larry. Thank goodness. I've got like 3 weeks off, 3 weekends off, I should say. And then I go back to another blitz. Yeah, busy. I know it. I know it. Always nice to see you, Larry. Always nice for you to drop by. I appreciate it. I take any Larry time I get. I'll take it. All right, I'm gonna change the lines on this to this color. Okay, all right. And now I need to go with some white. Thank you, Your Highness. Some of the like brightest elements in the fire are just straight up white. I guess I will do a little bit lighter red maybe on like some of this action here. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, I think that's probably it for Heat Blast. Great suggestion. That was a good one. That's a good one. See, this is like normal. This is like a normal output here. Where I'm like trying to figure out how to fit everything in there. Alright, we gotta shrink. You gotta get shrunk here, Ed. Larry, if you have any suggestions for cartoons, today's cartoons, feel free to throw it in the suggestion box. I think I need to get some like vintage cartoons in here, I think. I'm a little lacking on some old school cartoons. He is now shrunk Ed. I have a suggestion box now, Larry. Did you know? You can put it in the suggestion box. It's actually a really good tool. I'm very happy with it. It has solved all my problems. And that, all the credit in the world goes to Eyebrow Express for that one. I didn't know that. I did a lot of research trying to find a widget of some kind, a plugin of some kind that would do that, and I just kept coming up short, and I was like, I give up. I can't find anything. And then we raided Eyebrow Express one day, and they had a beautiful suggestion box for taking. And I was like, what? Where has this been all my life? Larry's like, don't know how that works. Well, Larry, you're not special.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
This is true, Ray. Larry, I already told you you were special, but now I'm revoking it. You're not special. You have to follow the rules like everybody else. I see it. I can figure it. All right, let me go. I need to mark Heat Blast as complete. That is done. Special reinstated. Ooh, I've actually drawn. I drew the Magic School Bus on the Vehicles episode 2 years ago. It was the same episode that I did the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. We did the Magic School Bus on that episode. I didn't color it though. That was still when we did half the episode in black and white and then half the episode in color. So it was never colored. So I'm not against drawing the Magic School Bus again. But I do remember drawing the Magic School Bus. Pink Panther is a good idea. I like that one. Let's do Pink Panther next. Pink Panther is a good one. We gotta have that look. You know what I'm talking about? The look. Here we go. That's a good reference. There we go. Should I draw this in pink? I think I probably should. I probably should. Because the line art is actually pink. That was a little aggressive. I didn't need I didn't need it to be that far. That was a little aggressive on that. His head has such an iconic shape. Yeah, absolutely. Stolen by Chester. So you know what's interesting? In college, I did... I still need to go through and find all my old college animation work so I can post it and show you guys. It's somewhere. I don't know where it is. But I did an animation of Chester Cheetah as a Jedi. And the assignment was take an established character and then mash them up with another like franchise. And I don't believe that we had a choice. I think we were assigned, like given two characters. I think that's what it was. We were given two characters and we had to like put them together. So I got Chester Cheetah and Star Wars. I was like, oh, all right. So I had to animate him as a Jedi. So I had him doing some like Jedi training, like Luke Skywalker style with the little like round training droid thing, you know, that like shoots. You have like the blast helmet. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. That's actually one of the works that I do want to find, was that Chester Cheetah one, because I was really proud of it. It was really like dorky, but you know, I was proud of it. Let me see if I can kind of fix this up a little bit here. Remember that you guys can always tell me if you can't see it and I should adjust the canvas. I will not be offended. I try to like look to see what you guys see. Try to like look up. There we go. Thanks, Ray. Ray's throwing a penny at me. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Ray. Traditions, Ray. Tradition. What was I saying? What was I saying? Thanks, Hawkeye. Larry says, good luck on the yard sale. If only I wasn't 11 states away. I understand. Thank you. I'm really, really, really looking forward to it. It's the last, it's just that last little thing, you know? It's that last little thing. I need it. I need it out of my life. I'm so, so, so excited. But yeah, it doesn't work for everybody, but you know, when does everything work for everybody? It never does. But yeah, I would not be surprised if Reed is seriously considered driving. He has mentioned this to me before already. Although I would argue he does not need more Lego. But he has mentioned this to me. I'd like to lodge an official complaint that I don't get a special noise when I throw pennies at you. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Ray. What are the plans for your basement? I don't know. Like just a nicer art studio space, really. That's kind of the current thought process. Only to snag all your transport. Yeah. He did already buy... he bought all my... that's too dark. My 1x1s and 1x2s that I had sorted. There's 2,000 pounds of unsorted, though. And that's a legitimate estimate. It'll be great. It'll be so good when it's all gone. I will be a happy man. And I'm sure there'll be a lot of other happier people too. Ken and I were just talking about it. He's satisfied that he got all your balls. He did indeed. Well, again, everything that was sorted. Not that there's gonna be a lot that wasn't, but everything that was sorted, he did get. That was a while ago too. I can't believe how long this process has been. But then I also can believe how long this process has been. It's a lot. It's a lot to go through. But you know what? I've done it. I've done exactly what I said I was going to. Kevin doesn't bluff. That's not what I do. I need like a really, really light. Yeah. Yeah. You know, I think I have drawn Pink Panther once before. One time. And it was like a long time ago. Like the first year. Like 2019. I have to go back and look. And I don't think it was colored. I think it was black and white. Look at that. Look at it. Ark is back. He had to take a nap. Oh. Oh. I'm glad you napped. Some would say that's rude. I wouldn't say that's rude. Some would say. Where can we fit you? Well, no. I'll just put you there. Yeah, see, this is like normal, right? This is like a normal amount of doodles. It really aggravates me when stuff like the technology prevents me from kind of doing what I know how to do, and it slows me down. I'm not a fan of that. Ark, he drew me a panda. I did. Poe the panda. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this. We're like, this is like normal. This is like normal output. I'm very happy. It's still lagging, but, you know, whatever. I'm powering through it for you guys. All right, let me look at the suggestion box. What do we got? What do we got? Did Larry make some suggestions? Yes, he did. I'm very proud of you, Larry.
Wow. You did these freehand?
Yep.
I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, Ray. Ray's proud of me. I'll mark Pink Panther as complete. Oh, you know what? Seeing Ray's Funny Figs username reminded me that I have drawn Betty Boop. Remember, Ray, you were there with me when you were on stream when I drew Betty Boop, and you laughed at me because I copied and pasted the eye, and it was very quick, but I had to like flip it. Like I copied and pasted, and I did flip it, so she was cross-eyed for like a second.
Well, art is not all fun and games. It's a lot of hard work.
The best part of that clip is the little bounce of SpongeBob in his chair and the desk. That's the best part of that clip. You remember that, Ray? Remember when we did? Ray loves to laugh at me when I'm like in the middle of trying to like work. He's like, no, I'm gonna laugh at you and make you uncomfortable. Let's do Marvin the Martian. Brian wanted Marvin the Martian. Let's do Marvin the Martian. Marvin the Martian. It's a good one. I don't think I've ever drawn Marvin the Martian on this show, on this program, on whatever you call this, on this live stream. Oh, so, Ark, if you were asleep, you probably never even heard my... I gave you some advice, but you were probably not even conscious. You weren't even here. And Bobo Laveau called me out for calling you out. It was a good time. But turns out you were not even present. Which makes sense. That's why you never responded. Okay, this needs to... It needs to stick out more, like that. I was on the astral plane. Let's see. I only laugh at you because you're so capable. If you truly sucked, I'd never say a word. It's alright, Ray. It's fine. Hawkeye says, did you have any 60-second challenges since the Spider... I have not. I have not had any 60-second challenges since the Spider-Man meme. We haven't had any today. No 60-second challenges so far today. And I didn't have any on the Tuesday stream. I left it open. I'm not going to turn it off. So if people come by on the studio hours, I don't mind doing it at that time. But nope, nothing has happened since then. On the astral plane. So I was saying, I was asking, I was like, Ark, have we signed up for any shows yet? Or are we still just talking about it and planning for it and wishing and dreaming? And I gave some unsolicited advice, which was to just sign up for it even if you're not ready. Just do it. Just sign up for it. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Just do it right now. And I said, because if you have any issues with like motivation, that will motivate you. Because you'll be like, well, I'm already signed up. I got to do it. And I gave the whole story about my first show where I sold my art and how I signed up for the show and I had nothing. I had nothing ready. I had no prints. I had no business cards. I had no stickers. I had nothing. But I had like 6 months to do it. because that was like when the show was going to happen. So I was saying that you should just do it. Whether you think you're ready or not, just do it. And that will give you a huge motivation to do what you need to do. That was my unsolicited advice. You are not required to do it. Did you get a window seat on the astral plane? Larry says, I remember the Betty Boop horror show. I did. It was nice. Not a bad idea. Nick Lands, who's also a convention professional, said, definitely is the best way to force yourself to prepare. Yeah, see? Like, I'm not even kidding, man. Like, the first show, when I signed up, my first show when I went and sold I had nothing. I had nothing. Not a thing. And I was like, well, time to get to work. And I did. I was pretty proud of, you know, did I have everything I wanted to have? No. But, like, that's a huge way to motivate yourself. Because I know we've been talking about it. You've been talking about it. You've been thinking about it. We've been hemming and hawing on it. Gotta do it, man. I'm having trouble with the perspective on this stupid thing. Well, you won't get another challenge from me in a little while. You gotta save up your exposure bucks. That just means you gotta watch me more. Although you're almost always here, so I don't know how much more you can watch me. Let me check the Canadian ones. That's what I want to hear. That's what I want to hear. We believe in you, Arctic Arts. Do something small that's local to dip your feet in, says Nick Lands. Yeah. What's up, Matt Elder? All the art friends are coming in today. I appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. I like having friends who, you know, have the same plights. We gotta break bread somewhere, Nick Lands. We gotta like share a meal at one of these shows one time. Although you seem to not eat. Maybe it was just that one show. But we should at some point. How are you, Kevin? I'm doing okay, Matt. We had some technology issues again. The tablet's been lagging up on me. It's actually doing okay right now. It's gotten a little better, amazingly. But it was lagging for a good chunk of today's episode, which was really annoying. And we're drawing cartoons today. We're almost at episode 100. Can you believe it? Can you believe it, Matt Elder? Exposure bucks for the poor. Better late than never. Almost 1 in the morning. Wow. Man. Drawing hands is hard. See? 36 times. Hawkeye says, here, here. My week is good now. I've horsed and handed your stream. Nick Land says, during the shows I starve myself, but afterwards it's time to feast. Yes, we should feast together somewhere at one of these shows. We will be at the same shows a few more times. I'm pretty positive I remember seeing that this year. I don't usually eat... Well, I take snacks and stuff during the day. But yeah, when it's over. When the day's over, you know. Get the feasting in. I think I made him a little, like, longer than he probably should be. He's a little guy, you know? Like, maybe like that. There we go. During the... Oh, wait, I already read that. Usually have a protein bar, and that's enough for 8 cents. That's amazing. I mean, I take protein bars, too, but that is not enough. I'll take, like, protein bar. I take some fruit. I take, like, some nuts. Sometimes I'll take a protein shake and a bar. I'll take, like, beef jerky and stuff. Just, like, as many different protein sources as I can. Matt says, episode 100. No, I can't believe it. What do you have planned for episode 100? That's a great question. That's a great question, and I'm very quickly running out of time to plan for that. I know I want it to be special. I think I want to give away some stuff. I think I want to do, like, some giveaways. And the idea that I keep coming back to that I think I'm going to run with is... doing some, like, redemption doodles for some of the ones I think are the worst drawn ones in the history of this show. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Definitely should grab food afterwards though. Yeah, nice. We'll figure it out. We'll make it work. Yeah, we are both gonna be at Awesome Con, and that is a fair distance for us. So it only seems fitting that we don't meet up for a meal until we are as far away from home as possible. Yeah, we are both going to be there though. That is true. This is confirmed. Yeah, horses are the worst. Horses are the worst. Maybe you should stream until you've done 100 sketches in the 100th stream. I have definitely done more than 100, without a doubt. I think I'm over 1,000 doodles. I'm pretty sure of that. Because if you just think about it, like, I average 10 to 12 per episode. The last couple have been a little rough because of the technology issues. With me only getting like 6 or 7 or 8 done. But normally it's like 10 to 12 is the average. So I have, done a lot. I think this might be the last one. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the last doodle for today. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I know everybody wants it to go on forever. I understand. I know. See you later, Larry. Gotta do another show. Understand. Thanks for stopping by. Worst sketch redo, RDJ, horse, weremare. I haven't even drawn the weremare yet. No, there's a few that come to mind that I really consider to be bad drawings. It's really difficult for the... In all seriousness, it's difficult for me to consider the Robert Downey Jr. one bad because I don't think that's a bad one. I think it's more of like a bit, right? And I get it, and that's cool, and whatever. We have fun with it. It's fine. I made it an emote. It's a thing. But like, I honestly don't consider that one like a bad drawing. Like I am big enough to admit that maybe the likeness isn't quite there for actually being like Robert Downey Jr., but I don't consider it a bad drawing. There are some others that I absolutely consider bad drawings. Like that's a bad drawing. So I don't think I would use that opportunity to redo like that one. The never-ending stream. Yes, it never ends. It never ends. Well, there we go. I think that's it for today, folks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Look at that. Look at that. That's great. That's perfect. This one is going to be a tough one to pick. I think the ones that I want to print out. Definitely Ed. Ed has to happen because the people demanded it. The people demanded Ed. They want Ed and Eddie content. That's what the suggestion book says. So I got to do Ed. I think Kim Possible's a pretty good one. Some might say a bad RDJ, but it's a good Iron Man. That's actually a pretty fair assessment right there. It may be a bad RDJ, but it's a good Iron Man, and that's why it's like that's what I said. Like I can accept the criticism that the likeness is not there, but I don't think it's a bad drawing. So I don't think I would use that opportunity to redo that because that seems like a wasted slot, if you will. Yeah, this is kind of a tough one. Maybe the Pink Panther? I should this is gonna be a hard one. It's just a matter of money. Like I said, if money was no object, just print them all. But it costs money. I'm a poor artist, remember? I'm just kind of rearranging stuff a little bit here. Let's take a tour, shall we? Shall we? Robots 2. I've done robots, I think 4 times though, actually, Matt. So I decided, okay, here's the thing. This is serious, all seriousness. You know that there's a lot of month-long art challenges that everybody on the planet does. There's a bunch of month-long challenges in all kinds of creative communities. And so Inktober, right, is a big one in October. You know, black and white ink piece of traditional artwork every day through the month of October. There's a prompt list, blah, blah, blah. I've done it 3 years in a row. There's a March of Robots. So every March, you draw a robot every day. And I think next year, I'm going to participate in March of Robots. Because robots are so important to this brand, I think I should probably do that. So, let's take a tour. All right, everybody. So today, once again, our theme was cartoons. So we started with Ed here from Ed, Ed, and Eddie. We've got Johnny Bravo. This is Rick, right? This guy's Rick from Rick and Morty. It's not Morty. This is Rick, right? I think. I don't know. So there he is. Maybe you should do construction bricks that are not like... Maybe I should not do that. We've got Raven from Teen Titans. Here's Jake the dog. I like this pose. That's funny. Here's Kim Possible. I think that's my favorite from today's episode, I think. Here's Bluey. There we go, Bluey. Here is Heat Blast from Ben 10. That was a great one. Great suggestion. And we've got Marvin the Martian. Poe the Panda. Kung Fu Panda. Pink Panther. I think that's all of them, right? Let's see. Nick says, have you thought about having the option at shows or online for people to commission the designs you've already done but haven't made them into stickers? Interesting. I have not. Like a little book they could flip through. Interesting. I'll have to think about that. Panda approves of the panda. As of course. Wouldn't have it any other way, right? Alright. Let's see if we can find another artist who's streaming. To go join them. Oh, there's a handful of folks that I already follow that are that dream. The Pink Panther has dreamy eyes. Yes. Let's see. Let me bring this up. Check out what we got here. Hold on, let me watch this ad. Do you guys want to see... I think I finished the concept for my Batman print. Do you guys want to see it? I will only show it if somebody says they want to see it. It's just the concept sketch. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're going to raid John Martinez Art, who I think is really, really awesome. I first saw his stuff actually on TikTok, so he does like, yeah, okay, good. I'll show you guys. He does stuff where like, you know, you randomly pop in like FaceTime with people, and he'll be like, "Hey, can I draw you?" And I think it's great. I think it's awesome, and he also does Twitch streaming. So we're gonna raid him in a little bit. Let me show you real quick the print. So this is some of the print stuff I've been working on, right? Concepts from prints. Like this is like a Banjo-Kazooie one. It's not refined at all. I'm not really happy with it. It's just brainstorming. This is the Donkey Kong one I mentioned a couple times before, where I'm trying to get like...
Hold it right there, Doodle.
Any last words? Perfect. That's a perfect one to play right at the end too. The issue with this one, with the Donkey Kong one, is I want like every member of the Kong clan. I want all of them. That's the whole point of the print. I want every member of the Kong clan in that print. So it's difficult. This is that Mario one I was talking about on the Tuesday stream, and I couldn't draw it well. It looked bad. I admit that my rough sketch looked bad. I'm like, I have this idea in my head of this shot. This is definitely more of like what I was imagining for that print. What's up, Colors Melting? Yeah, it's at the end. It's all right. Don't worry about it. Nice to see you, though. Nice to see you. We rated Colors Melting last week. So, nice to see you. Hello. So yeah, this is like that last shot of like Mario about to jump down the pipe to face Bowser for the last time. I really, really want to make this print. I think it's an awesome shot. But yeah, when I was trying to like share that last time, I drew it really bad. It was so bad, so I apologize. But I was trying to figure out this Batman print, right? What I want to do with this Batman print. I want it to be based off the Dark Knight, so like Heath Ledger Joker and Christian Bale Batman. Thank you, Colors Melting. I appreciate that. Thank you. So these are just some ideas to try to figure this out. Because I want both of them in it. I really like this idea. This idea of like Batman's cape being a smile. I really like that idea, but it's like very abstract, subjective of Joker and not like Heath Ledger Joker, which is what I want. So whatever, it happened. This was like more just, I don't know, kind of boring, but like trying to get both of them in the shot. But here's where I think I've landed, okay? This is what the print's gonna be. Based on that like concept work, I think we're gonna do this. This is gonna be the print. This is like full body Batman and Joker, but leaning back into that playing card idea. So you could display it either way you want, right? That's gonna be that's the Batman print. I think that's what we're gonna do. And I think I'm gonna have Gotham at night on like Batman's side, and then like Gotham on fire on the Joker side. That's what I'm gonna do. Ark says that looks cool. Thank you. Bolo says more Batman. I'm a Batman. I like Batman. I need to do more comic book stuff in general. I have very little comic book stuff. Ray says, yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Ray. That last one looks great. Thank you, Colors Melting. What if you put the K instead of the J on the Batman? Interesting, interesting. I'll write this. I'll put that on there and save it so that I remember to think on that. But this is what we actually drew today. Colors Melting. This was the real stream. So today was themed cartoons. So I took suggestions and I just drew a bunch of cartoon characters today. So we just finished. We did a tour of everything, and that's fine. I'll steal the smile. Okay, it's a cool idea though, isn't it, Ray? It's a cool idea. Like I could see that on like a Batman comic cover, but it's not what I want. But it's a cool idea. So we're gonna raid John Martinez's art. So let me get that going. I'm falling asleep. Have a good one. Can't see you later, Matt. No worries, Matt. Thanks for being here so late. And yes, we have a lot of art friends join today. Make sure you guys are following everybody. Colors Melting, Arctic Arts, Nick Land's art, Funny Figs, Hawkeye Lego Man. I mean, tons of artists today. Make sure you guys are sharing the love. We all appreciate it. All right, let me get this raid going.
Thanks for watching. Huge shout out to all the amazing folks who support my work over on Patreon. Patrons have access to a ton of exclusive content, such as high-resolution files of all the artwork I drew during this episode. They even have opportunities to directly impact projects I'm working on with their input and get real gifts in the mail every single month. Check out patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws to join me along my art journey. Be well, and I'll catch you next time.